Alright, so it's Switch 2 Pro Controller Day. Yay! Woo! Right? You guys are excited, right? Probably not, because I'm just going to rip the band-aid off right now. The Switch 2 Pro Controller is nothing special. Like, if you have a Switch Pro Controller, just use that. There's nothing special with this controller. But I will say it does have a nicer, more premium feel to it. The feel and the texture of the controller, the analog sticks, the buttons, the D-pad, they all do feel more premium, more nicely designed, I guess. I wish there was a way I could like demonstrate it and show you guys like what I mean by the feel, but I can at least show you guys. So here's what it looks like. You can see the Switch 2 branding on it. And then your back of it, which is important to show because the new back buttons, which sadly I cannot reach the GL button, but I can reach the GR button. My left hand does not fully wrap around the left side of the controller because my left hand does not really close all the way that well when I'm gripping something. So that's why I can't really use that to its full functionality, but I can use the GR button. The back buttons are nice. I will say that. What back buttons on a controller are nothing new. I'm pretty sure Sony has one. I know Microsoft has a controller as well that have programmable back buttons. Basically, GL and GR, you just hold down the home button and then you go down to assign GL, GR, and you can assign it to whatever button you want it to be. Whether you want it to be another capture button, another ZL, ZR button, whatever button you want it to be, L3, R3, whatever button you want it to be, that's on the controller, it can do that. So what I did for Mario Kart specifically is made GR the ZL button because ZL I have a hard time getting to, and pressing it quickly during matches of Mario Kart to use the item because ZL is to use the item. So that's why I have it set to this. It is nice. And I forgot to show you guys the top of the controller. Now, if you noticed the top of the controller, and it's just doing that because it's trying to find the system, but the system's off. But if you notice, the top of the controller, the charging port, is the same as a Nintendo Switch 1 Pro controller. So what does that mean? I did not open my Switch 2 charging cable. I just used the one I have plugged in over here. Still, I actually, the funny thing is, I used that cable, the Switch Pro controller charging cable, to charge my phone, to charge the Super Nintendo controller, Switch Online. I use this to charge this, my Pro controller. Um, I plugged a couple of things, dude. So it's a very versatile cable. But I think the cable that they gave you originally for the Switch 1 Pro controller is a little bit better because it's a little bit of a thicker cable. But I'll show you guys what I mean in a second with the thickness of the cable. I'm not going to like unplug this one. I'm going to show you guys the Switch 2 Pro controller cable. And here's the box, just to show you guys the box and stuff. Just to be super thorough so you guys can see, but then there's side, 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 and then back of the controller, just in case you guys want to read anything. If you can, I don't know if you can. Yeah, it's somewhat readable. Basically, there's your instructions. Basically, I'm gonna pause it while I pull this out, the tray and stuff. Ready. So all that comes in here is your basically your controller, like velveteen or felt, whatever this is, like baggy that it comes in, and then the little tray thing, and then your charge cable, which actually comes in like a Ziploc baggie, which is kind of weird. But as you guys can see, it it's a very thin control, like charge wire. It still feels nice and premium, but it's not. I don't even know if it's as long, to be honest. I can't really tell with it tied up still. But let me see if I can grab the Switch One charger. Okay, this webcam probably doesn't do it justice, but I'm going to show you as much as I can. But you can kind of see the thickness of this. This is the standard Switch Pro Controller charger cable. Like, you can see the thickness of the wire. And then here's the Switch 2 Pro Controller. You can see it's a little bit thinner. Not saying it's a worse cable. I think this one just feels a little bit more robust, I guess. And really, there's no reason to use this cable if you already have just like one of these or just a USB-C. It's not like anything crazy. So honestly, it's probably not worth even using it unless you want to make sure it gets like proper charge voltage or whatever. But honestly, it should be alright. Just stick this back in there really quick. There we go. Alright, so final verdict on the controller. I'm sure you guys are waiting with bated breath. What does Rolling with Kevin, or what does Kevin think about this controller? Is it worth it? No, I don't think it's worth it. I really don't think it's worth the $92 that it is. Is it a nice controller? Yes. Do I kind of regret buying it? Yes. Am I still glad I bought it? Yes, because it does feel nice. But would I have bought it if I wouldn't have Patreon supporters like some of you watching or membership people watching? Would I have spent the money on it? No. But like I said before, if you don't have any other Pro controller and you don't want to deal with the grip for the Joy-Con 2, which I get, it's still not, for me, it's not comfortable. For a lot of people, they say it's more comfortable, but for me, with my cerebral palsy, it's not that comfortable. This is more comfortable for me because it's a full-size controller, so I prefer that. But honestly, you could probably just do without for a while and just use your Joy-Con 2 grips, honestly. If I'm being honest with you guys. Addendum to this video as well. Do I think the micro SD express card is worth getting at launch? Probably not. Unless you know you had a shit ton of Switch 1 games and you played like a crap ton of Switch games digitally and you like ate up your storage on your micro SD card from your Switch and you know you have like at least 256 gigs or more of space on your SD card, then yeah, it would be worth it. But if you're like me and really don't think you're gonna get that many Switch 2 games at launch or ever, is it really worth getting? No. To be honest, the only reason I got the one I did is because it was $60 and it was cheaper than the other. I think it was like another SanDisk or something like that. I think that one was it Samsung or SanDisk? I don't remember. It was one of the. It was the official like red micro SD express card. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'll have it since it's an official and it's a little bit cheaper. It's like $10 cheaper than the other SanDisk one was. It's the same size. So I'll leave a link below in the description to the Best Buy pages where I bought this and the micro SD express card. But honestly, neither of them are worth it at launch. Would I eventually have gotten the Pro controller if I didn't have access to support from Patreon and membership people? Yeah, it would have. I would have eventually done it. Like, probably. I honestly, I probably would have asked for it for my birthday or Christmas, because I believe that's what I did for my Pro controller. I think my Pro controller might have been a Christmas present or a birthday present or something like that. I can't remember. But But yeah, honestly, like it's not worth it, guys. I'm not saying it's a terrible controller. It's not. It's definitely a better feeling version of the Pro controller. But would I rush out and pay $92 for it? No. But if you don't have a Pro controller and you want a more premium feeling, solid controller, would I recommend it to you if you're new to the Switch family of systems? Or Switch 2, I guess? Yes, I would recommend this. But if you already have a Switch Pro controller, just skip it. That's the moral of the story here, kids. Just don't buy this controller if you don't need to. Uh, it's it's really not worth it. But hey, on the bright side, you do have the headphone jack, and you do have the ability to wake up your Switch 2 with the home button if it's in sleep mode. So those are two other perks, but like I said, that's not really worth it. I didn't mention the headphone jack and stuff because honestly, like I don't think I'll use game chat that much. If you plan to voice chat with people, I guess it'd be worth it. But at that point, just get the camera because the camera has a built-in microphone anyway. I think either that does, and then it defaults to the Switch 2's microphone, or the Switch 2 I know has one because I tested it. It's actually pretty good. The microphone on the Switch 2 is actually pretty good. The built-in one, it's actually pretty good. It actually picks up fairly decent. But honestly, if you're wanting to voice chat, just use that. It sounds good enough. And if you want to like voice video chat, I don't know if you have to have a camera on. I don't think you do to voice chat. I don't know. But anyway, game chat's stupid anyway, to be honest. I don't know why that's even a thing. It's not like you're like breaking the mold Nintendo doing that. Like you honestly could have done that with Switch 1, I think. Because honestly it doesn't look like it's super good anyway. The video quality of it and stuff. I don't know. That's for another video if I ever do voice chat with like some of my Switch 2 friends or whatever. I don't even know if any of my Switch friends have a Switch 2, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, there's really not much else to say. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video for today. Tune in tomorrow for my thoughts on Mario Kart World. Spoiler alert, I've been really having a lot of fun with the game. I really didn't think I would. I'm not the biggest Mario Kart fan. They just don't wow me like they used to. The last one that wowed me was like Mario Kart 7 on 3DS. But other than that, Mario Kart 8 really didn't wow me that much. Just felt like an expansion of Mario Kart 7 with better graphics and stuff. But this one actually feels a lot better and a lot smoother. And the 4K visuals do look nice. And it's about time Nintendo actually had a 4K capable console on the market, to be honest. But that's for another video, probably tomorrow, since tomorrow I'll be free since my wife works this weekend. So you'll be getting a Saturday video from me this Saturday. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it informative. If you have any questions about the Switch 2 Pro Controller, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to help you answer the questions or point you in the right direction. Like I said, I don't recommend this to anyone that owns a Switch 1 Pro Controller, but if you want to buy one, they are worth it, but I don't think it's worth buying at launch. And I would skip the micro SD Express. Make sure you buy micro SD Express cards too. They have to be the Express cards. If you put a standard micro SD card like this one, it will not work. If I can pick it up. Like this one right here. It's caught in this wire. Give me a second. Like this one. You can't use a standard one. You have to use an actual like SD Express. And the way you know is it has an extra row of pins on the back. That's the way you can tell. And it says Express. That's the one for my Switch OLED. I just reset my Switch OLED because I plan to sell it. But make sure you buy a micro SD Express card. So just be careful buying SD cards out there. Skip the Pro Controller too if you want to, but I don't know. You guys decide what you think. Honestly, I really wish they would have a demo kiosk with those controllers. To be honest, at stores, but they probably won't. I don't ever think the Switch did. I think they just had the Joy-Con grips with the switches. I don't remember though. But yeah, like it's not really worth it, and I would skip it. But anyway, guys, stay tuned tomorrow for my video on Mario Kart World. I hope you guys will enjoy that video. Hope you guys have found this video informative. Like I said, any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you're supporting my Patreon or memberships, it's because of you guys I was able to buy this controller and the micro SD express card. Thank you guys so much for supporting. It really does help with the channel a lot. I know I said that last video, but guys, it really does help out a lot. I really do appreciate you guys supporting the channel. For those who do, if you can't, that's fine. I just want to let those know that do support how much I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking this video, sharing it. However you're watching, thank you for watching. This has been Rolling with Kevin, and I am rolling out. Peace. I just realized I'm wearing a Mario shirt. I'll have to wear this one again when I talk about Mario Kart World tomorrow. Yeah, that's it, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button so you get notified when I upload videos, go live, or post on my community page. Shout out to go to my Patreon supporters: Sunny Silva, Catfish Cat, Lee Fernay, Team Dale, Elliot Scott, Preliab, Harry Fernandez, William Swift, AJ Gottawa, Oliver Friedrich, Len Ernhorn, Marcus Mahaley, Brianna, and the Pay Now Please, Nuclear Reactive Man, Rebecca H., Just Good Enough, Gorgon Kaluskovic, Justin M. Daggins, Daniel Childs, Patrick Oliver, and Harold Huckabee. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you want to support my channel, it's only $1 a month. That's all I ask. It really does help with the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching. If you did enjoy this video, I'll see you guys in the next video.